So I want to know, how do you manage your time? Means how should I use my times like, on a proper way?
And the most important thing is that you should love yourself. So once you
Yes,
start loving yourself, then everything suits your personality. And all. Okay, so before we start, let me tell the people that today I'm going to talk to one of my students, and he's going to introduce himself first. So now you need to start first.
yes, of course. As you know, my name is Rohit, and I'm living in the Delhi. I was born and brought up in Delhi. And regarding my education qualification, I have done my graduation from University of Delhi. And when it's come to my hobby, I like to listen to songs and I like to draw pencil sketches. And these days I'm working and
Okay.
trying to learn English too.
All right. So you already know about me. Let me introduce some people, those who are new on this channel. My name is Gaurav, and I have been a teacher of English for more than 14 years now. And I love to play cricket, but now I don't get, so I can't say that now I love to play cricket. And now I love to watch cricket matches because IPL is going on. Apart from this, I spend my quality time in reading some books and spending some time talking to people. So that's all about me. So, Rohit, if you have some questions to ask or if you want to know something, you can start with that.
Yes, sir, of course, I have some questions. So, first of all, I want to ask that as you know, I spend only an hour in a day when in my batch of English. So, except my class, I'm spending all the time those people in the people those are speaking Hindi. So, do you have any other sources of and any other approaches which can I apply out of the class to practice my
Mhm.
English speaking?
Like as you said that you spend only 1 hour in the classroom, and after that you are not able to spend the time to enhance your communication skills. It's not like
Yes,
that you don't want to spend, but you do not know how to do it. So let
yes,
me tell you, you need to spend some time with the books also. I'm not saying that by just watching some of the videos and spending time talking to people is going to help you only. No, it is also a part of it. Apart from this, when you come to the class, I tell you so many things. I tell you to study grammar also, and vocabulary is something that will make you speak about different things, and that will give you a certain ability to describe the same thing in different words. So when you know extra vocabulary, so it is an added advantage. And you can do one thing. You can start listening to people, those who are better than you. So whenever you listen to them, always make sure that you have a pen and paper, or if you are able to write that particular vocabulary or the word that they use while that conversation or while having a conversation, so you can write it down and later on you can check their meanings. Because once you start checking the meaning or looking up the word in the dictionary, it becomes quite boring. So you just need to listen to people and start jotting down those important words. And later on, you can go for the definition of those words and you can add those words in your day to day conversation. Now, the $1 million question is that a lot of people have written so many words in their registers or notebooks, but when it comes to speaking those words or using those words, they are not able to do that. So you can do another thing, like a very simple practice. Carry a small notebook which you can carry in your pocket, might be a small diary, where you can write 10 or 15 words for daily use. Like you need to give yourself a challenge that these are the 10 words that I am going to use today. So when once you are done with that, then go back and check those previous 10 words and start using them also. In this way, you will be updating your vocabulary. Otherwise, by just writing something in a notebook, nothing is going to change. Now, like right now, I'm talking to you, so you need to find some more people. If you're not able to do so, you have some people in your classroom when you come to my class. There are some other batchmates. You can spend some time with them outside the class. Arrange some meetings, online meetings, or you can go for one-on-one session like we are doing right now. Or you can go to any mall or any shopping complex where you can spend some time with those people. And in this way, you can learn a lot of new things.
Yes, sir, of course, I understand what are you saying. So one more thing in the, as you said earlier, I should talk to those people those are more fluent as compared to me. So when I talk to those people, sometimes I feel afraid of, because when I talk to those people, those are means less fluent than me. So in that situation, I feel comfort. I feel means confident. But when I talk to someone like you, my mind just get blank that time. I don't know how does it happen with me.
Mhm. It happens because when we understand that the other person or the person that we are talking to knows better than us or is better than us. So then there is a sense of anxiety that grips our like a conscious mind. So
Yes,
whenever you are talking to somebody who knows better than you need to tell yourself that you have every chance to get corrected. That person will correct you, and there is nothing to lose you, because most of the time when you are surrounding yourself with the people, those who are not less than you or not as good as you are, so then you are playing with you are playing in your comfort zone. You are talking to people those who are not that much fluent, so it gives you sense of achievement that you are able to speak better than them. But on the other
yes,
hand, when you speak to somebody who knows better than you, then you are pretty much skeptical or doubtful about your own abilities. But you don't have to be like this. There is nothing to lose. You just need to tell yourself that I am going to explore myself. I know this person speaks better than me, so what? He is or she is not going to bite me or going to eat me. I will definitely get some like productive time spending talking to that person. So it will be a learning lesson for you. You don't have to be afraid of this.
yes. Okay, thank you. And one more thing, as you told that I should go to the malls to interact with the peoples. So what should be the initial words to start a conversation with them? Because a stranger, but I don't know what does he think about me. So how should I start the conversation with them?
Okay, we don't say peoples, we say people. So now let's come back to the concern that you have just mentioned. As you said that whenever you talk to strangers, so you do not know how to strike a conversation or how to start a conversation.
Yes,
With
of
simple
course.
hi, hello, you can initiate a talk, and later on, you just need to understand the ambience. If that person is standing in the mall, so you can ask that person the purpose of being in the mall, like what exactly are you here for? Are you here to buy something? Are there any offers in this mall? Or you can let that person know that you are pretty much new in that mall and you want to go to certain outlets, so in this way, that person might start giving you some directions. And once you start speaking to that person, then you can pick some other topics, like you can talk about brands. Because when you go to malls, you need to know what happens in malls. And when
Yes,
you are in a place where you think you are in a marketplace, so you should know about that market. So this way you can start. But if you simply keep thinking that how would I start, or would that person be taking interest in that conversation or not? So you are depriving yourself from speaking. You haven't been to any mall and you haven't spoken to anyone, but still if there is a thought inside that how would I talk to that person? Would that person be interested or not? It means you are telling yourself not to go there. If
yes,
somebody is going to reject you, let that person reject first. So what? If somebody has rejected you, there are a number of other people. And most of the people do not do that and need to carry a smile that you are doing right now. So you need to have the same smile when you're talking to somebody, and you can ask about the directions and all. And that's how you can start. If somebody is carrying a book, you can ask about that book. If you think that person looks like a student, you can ask what
Yes.
what that person is studying or anything like this.
And one more thing, sir, as you have told me before that I should work on my pronunciation because I belongs to UP, so my mother is something like that. So how can I overcome this? Means how can I improve my pronunciation?
Pronunciation is quite received. It comes when you start listening to something with lots of attention and start going for shadow speaking. And what do we mean by shadow speaking? Shadow speaking is all about like when you listen to somebody, start speaking like that person. First listen and then repeat. So in this way, you will try to copy that person. So it's all right at the beginning, you can start copying someone. But remember that you don't have to go for any fake accent or something like this. Because whatever that I'm speaking, so this is quite natural because this is the way that I speak. For you, you need to learn the pronunciation of specific words. First, you need to understand what is that particular sound that gives you trouble time. If you have a problem pronouncing S or ES or like SH, if you're not able to distinguish between S and SH, so you need to work on that first. So once you learn that particular thing, then you can go for the second sound, the third sound. That's how you can practice. But you need to understand one more thing here. You have been speaking like this for a very long time. So
Yes, sir.
you're not going to speak like British or American in 10 or 20 days. It
Yes, of
will
course.
definitely take some time, but you need to show some patience and start speaking slowly. Because slowly and surely you will understand all those nitty gritties. And pronunciation is, as I said earlier, it's all about listening. So you need to be a very good listener. And please make sure that when you're paying attention on pronunciation, you have to pay attention on your grammar also.
Yes, of course, sir. Why not? Grammar is the backbone of English, I think.
Yes. Because
And
nowadays, a lot of people think that by just talking to others or listening to other people talking, we can improve. Yes, they can, but grammar is something that will make them more correct.
yes, sir. If I want to deliver the exact meaning of something, so I should know the grammar first.
Yeah, if I want to say something to someone and I'm talking about past tense, but by mistake, if I'm using present tense, so that person might not be able to understand what I
And
really mean by that.
yes, sir. And so sometime I think that I should have sessions like this to other YouTubers too. So is that way will fruitful for me or not?
Nowadays, there are a number of people like you, those who are starting their YouTube channels. So I have nothing to say to those people. But on the other hand, I must tell you because you are my student. By just talking to some people, you will definitely get a lot of things. But somewhere down the line, you would not be able to work on some of the basic concepts of grammar. Once you understand those things, once you work on that, then you can go for talking to those people because nowadays every Tom, Dick, and Harry starts a new channel. So you never know if somebody is really good at English. So these people are quite choosy because right now I'm talking to you. Nowadays, I'm not uploading any kind of conversations like this because I do not get that much time. And
Yes,
I want to tell one more thing. I'm going to start two more offline institutes. So that's why I'm quite busy. I have some overseas students also. So I have a number of online classes. So that's why I'm a bit busy. But very soon I'll be coming with so many videos like this. But if you want to talk to people, you can go ahead and talk to them. That is your take. Like you have to think about that. I can't simply suggest you anything like this. That is up to you. But if you have certain friends nearby your home, you can talk to them anytime. Because when you go for like a sessions like this, most of the people start conversation like a day-to-day life conversation. So even when I started uploading videos at the beginning, I was quite interested. After some time, most of the sessions were quite same. People were asking same kind of questions. And if they want
Ye-
to go for a specific topic, so most of the time they do not have that much knowledge. So it becomes one-way traffic. So that is quite disturbing. So that's why I was also losing some interest in that. But now I've decided that I'll be talking to people, those who are really interested.
Yes, sir.
So I can't talk to everyone because I have received a number of emails. But some people might think that I'm not responding to them, but it's just because of lack of time, because I have so many things to take care of.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir,
Mhm.
apart from this English, I don't know so much about you, but I know much about you. So you are a multitasking person. You are managing your family. You are running an institute too, and you are doing a lot of things in by using this 424 hours of the day. So I want to know, how do you manage your time? Means how should I use my times like, on a proper way?
Honestly speaking, if you are passionate for something, so the time is nothing. Like you can take time out anytime. Right now, it is 1:30 in the morning, and I'm talking to you with the same energy. And I have been running since morning because I am going to start another institute very soon. So I have to visit different places to get things done. And I'm the only one who is doing all those things. So it's okay. Like when you are passionate and you want to do something and something gives you like a it's just like I don't know where does that energy come from. Might be that is in my blood. So when I start speaking in English or when something comes associate like which is associated with English, so it automatically comes.
Interest matters the most.
Yes, and sometimes you lose interest also. You don't have to be interested only. You need to have a passion. And every
Ye-
day you have to keep pushing yourself. If I simply start telling myself that I know everything, I'm pretty much good at speaking, I make mistakes, but not that many that other people are making. So in this way, I will simply close the doors of learning. So every day I keep criticizing myself, but that is quite constructive criticism. I believe in constructive criticism so that I can criticize myself and I can learn things and I can go back and I can go for those introspection sessions with myself. And that's how I pull different things. I know a lot of vocabulary and all, but I don't want to use those words sometime. Why? Because when I'm talking to somebody who's quite familiar with the basic English or he is or she is able to speak and understand basic English, so what is the need to pull those uh, like typical difficult words from my armory?
that person will not be able to understand if you will do
Yeah,
that.
it's a conversation. We should enjoy talking to people the way they want us to speak in.
And so one more thing I want to ask, that could you suggest me something to scale up my personality, means outfits or anything others which are means really if affect in the society, means really affect positive.
So why do you think that you need to work on your personality? Your personality is not good.
Because many others people have said that sometime to me, that you should work on your personality too.
No, if
And
some people are saying, so we can pay certain heed to them. We can't simply ignore those people. So you can work on your dressing sense a bit because you're working right now. So working professionals should dress the way other professionals dress. And honestly speaking, I don't find so many things to be there to worry about. But once you start working on your dressing sense and you start enjoying your own company, and the most important thing is that you should love yourself. So once you
yes,
start loving yourself, then everything suits your personality. And always carry a smile on your face because you everybody knows that smile is the cheapest makeup that anybody can afford.
yes, sir, of course.
So we can do
I,
that.
I used to believe in it. I used to believe in it.
So you don't have to use used to with that, because it will be from past. You should believe in this. There should be a smile on your face. You
Believe
don't have to say that. You don't have to say that I used to believe. I still believe. Why do
no,
we talk about?
I use first form of use, so it
No, no,
will
I'm
it.
not talking about grammar. Like grammatically,
Okay,
it is all right. But I just want to talk about. I wanted to correct the context that you used to in that. Used to be used for the previous things or
okay,
the past habits. But when you say that I used to think like this, I used to carry a smile like this and that. So it means you don't do it right now. You do have to do it. You have to have a smile on your face,
okay,
because smiling faces are always appreciated.
okay, sir. So it's been 22 minutes. Would
Yeah, it's
you
like
give
time
like?
flew
Would
away.
you like to give me any feedback to my speaking skill?
Feedback in the sense you need to work on your present simple and you need to work on your grammar a bit. I'm a bit down in energy right now. I'm talking about myself because I'm a bit tired, but I just wanted to go for one session like this because it's been a long time. I haven't uploaded any session, but you are doing a nice job. And you need to work on your grammar first, and then you can go for sounds. Yes, I can see that you have might be a regional tongue influence or mother tongue influence. I don't know. Might be a mother tongue because you speak a particular language at your home, so that is affecting your pronunciation.
Yes, of course. Yes, it's happening
So
with
whenever
me.
you speak, you need to open your mouth like this because I follow British English. So when I speak, I open my mouth. Clear? So you have to beautify each and every word so that people will appreciate and understand your talk.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for giving me this all the tips to. Yes, I'll absolutely apply on it in my life.
Yeah, pleasure is all mine. So I'm looking forward to some more sessions like this. I hope you will learn a lot of things and I will see a drastic change in your personality soon. So I'm
Yes.
expecting that. So now it's
Okay.
time to
Thank
say goodbye. I'm gonna go to bed now. So good night.
Okay. Good night, sir. Nice
Goodbye.
to talk. It was so fruitful for
Same
me.
here. Same here. Bye for now.